InfoSpot 411 YouTube channel, product review time. This is it, the Mosquito Killer Light. Now I got this off of eBay, I think it was around $12, just shy of $12 with shipping. Now this is an indoor-outdoor mosquito killer light. What this basically does is advertise, I should say. It's going to light up like a blue or green LED light here, and it's got a little fan in it, which is like a computer fan. And then on the bottom part, there's a little reservoir tray where any mosquitoes or flies that come in here, they get sucked in and they get pulled down to this reservoir tray, and you undo this like this and just dump them out. So, without further ado, we're going to give this a good product review and check it out. Now this doesn't work in the daytime. This is a nighttime deal here. Similar to the old bug zappers back in the 1980s. You know, they would light up, and then as soon as the mosquitoes, the flies, the bees hit it, they get zapped and die. Well, this works somewhat the same, but it's not a zapper. It sucks them in, brings them down, and kills them, as advertised. So I'm going to give it a product review to find out, does it get a thumbs up or does it get a thumbs down? And without further ado, I'm going to set this here, I'm going to plug it in and show you how it looks, and I'm going to come back in the morning and check this out, see what I catch, because we got a lot of mosquitoes and flies and whatnot in my backyard around here. But first, let me bring this towards the camera and get a little closer look at it. This is the top part right here. Okay, if you can see this, this is going to light up blue or green, whatever the light is here. I haven't checked it out yet, but the flies and mosquitoes are going to get attracted to that light. They're going to come in here, get sucked down, weep, and come in this reservoir. So I'm going to leave this on overnight, and I'm going to check it in the morning. And if it works as advertised, I should have some mosquitoes and flies and bugs and whatnot in here. You can use this indoors, outdoors, so I'm going to see, does this actually work as advertised, and is it, you know, a good product. So let me turn this on. Let's take a look at it with the light here. I'm going to set it up on the table right here and plug it in. And I'll kill the light here so we can get a good look at it. Oh, it's got a blue light to it. Okay. All right. Let me kill the light over here, get a better look at it. I think you can see that in the camera. I'll bring it a little closer to you. Oops, I got my extension cord. But as you can see right here, see that blue light? Kind of a purple bluish light here. And then I can feel a little bit of the air from the fan running. So I'm going to leave this on the table, and I'm going to see what I catch overnight. And if it works as advertised, I'm expecting to catch a bunch of stuff in here overnight. So I'm going to put it on the table over here, everybody, the Mosquito Killer Light. And you can get this on eBay, Amazon has them, a lot of websites. I'll put a couple links below my video from eBay, and I'll check some other websites here if you're interested in ordering it. But first we want to see, does this work as advertised? So let me just make sure I get this hooked up so it'll be fine overnight. Yeah, okay. There we go. I'm going to leave this on the table like this, and I'm going to have the light killed, and this will be the only light source around, and that's going to attract all the mosquitoes and flies that supposedly come to this light and get sucked down. Let me turn off this other light, and we'll get a really good look at this in the dark. Okay, I don't know if how well you could see me here in the video, but you can see this light, and I'm sure you can hear me. So I'm going to leave this on overnight, as I said, and we're going to check it out in the morning and see how she works. All right, here we go. The Mosquito Killer Lamp. I've had this running all night long. I can hear the fan running now. I'm gonna open this up and take a look and see what we got inside and how this lamp performs. First, I will say, in my backyard here at nighttime, if one of the lights are on, I got the light right here by my door wall. In the summertime, I get lots of flies and mosquitoes and everything. They'll be buzzing around at night to the nearest light source, and I had the whole backyard dark other than this lamp. So I'm expecting to see a whole bunch of stuff down in here in the trap reservoir of the lamp. So without further ado, let's take a look. Alright, I'm going to unplug this, set this down here. Now I'm going to bring this up to the camera so you ladies and gentlemen could get a good look at it. Now this comes with a USB port cable. It can go in a computer USB port. I just got a little plug for it so it can work in any outlet where you plug it in. It's indoor outdoor mosquito killer lamp. Alright, let me put this in the light. See, I'm gonna come down here, see what if I see anything in here. I don't know. Okay, alright, without further ado, here we go. I'm going to kneel down here and get this as close to the camera as I can so we could take a good look inside. Let me rotate it. Oh yeah. Wow, look at that. Woo, it did catch a bunch of these little moss and junk in here. Wow. One mosquito, 3 or 4 of these moss. Let me put this back up. Alright everyone, when I was reviewing my recording here from just a little while ago about this mosquito killer light, I happened to notice when I showed the collection tray, the reservoir in the bottom where you collect, got all the moss, the mosquitoes, collected everything. I had it not quite in the full camera view, so I'm going to open this up and let you take a look inside of the moss and the mosquitoes and junk that's in here that I caught last night. As you see, here they are, they're all dead. Some moss and junk in there. What happens is, with this mosquito killer light, you just leave them in that collection tray for about 4 or 5 hours. Once daylight comes out, and they just dry out and die. So this mosquito killer lamp, it does the job. I got about 4 or 5, if you probably saw on the camera, 4 or 5 moths in here and a mosquito. So for around $10 to $12, this isn't a bad product. You can put this in your backyard. You have some friends over, you're having some drinks, a fun time, it's near dark, summertime. You could plug this sucker in, as well as if you got something, some moss or mosquito in your house or something buzzing around, you plug this sucker in, it'll do the job. So, yeah, it did the job. As you saw in the reservoir, it had a lot of those moss and the mosquitoes and some junk in there, and they're just going to dry out and die. So yeah, it did the job, and I mean, not a bad product for $10 or $12. Shoot, you can't go wrong. So with that said, the mosquito killer lamp, I'm giving it a thumbs up, baby. You know it. What I'm going to do too is I'll put a couple links below my video in the description for eBay, and I'll check Amazon for you if you want to buy one. And as well, you can just go on your Google search engine bar, type in mosquito killer lamp. They got different models of these things. And like I say, if you can get one for about 12 bucks or less, that's good. So until my next video, stay safe and enjoy life.